Hey, Antonio here from Big Tips. We're here with Graeme from Polymath. He's going to give us more details about what Polymath is doing and how things are going with the securities world. Hi.
Thanks for having me on. So Polymath is a securities token platform.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Well, we make it very easy for anybody to create a security token with built-in transfer restrictions. And if anybody watching is not sure about what a security token is a financial security that is represented as a token on a blockchain. And so we're making it very easy for anybody, even a non-developer, to go click a few buttons and create one of these regulatory compliance security tokens.
Oh, okay. So that sounds like what Ethereum did for tokens. You guys are doing it for securities.
Yeah, 100%. And so kind of the reason why Ethereum sort of blew up in the space had a lot to do with ICOs and the ability to very easily create utility tokens. Creating a utility token, you still need to hire a developer though. You still need to get the contracts audited for everything that you're doing. But with that standard that was developed with ERC20, it made it very easy for companies to kind of get up and get started very quickly to create their own token. And so we're trying to do the exact same thing for security tokens. If you want to create a financial security on a blockchain today, it's pretty hard without Polymath. You have to hire a developer, you have to figure out a standard, you have to create a protocol that's going to allow for transfer restrictions so that you can make sure that people who aren't supposed to hold your security can't hold your security. Right? So you have to do all of those things. You have to worry about the technology, you have to worry about all of the legal aspects of everything. And so what we've done is we've said, let's at least allow people to not have to worry about the tech. And so we've completely figured out the tech in terms of how can you restrict transfers on the Ethereum blockchain with a token, and a few other features as well, like how can you restrict people from buying tokens before certain dates, how can you restrict them from selling tokens before certain dates. And so all these types of technological solutions is what we offer to people who can create tokens on the Polymath platform.
So you guys provide a platform that people can launch their ideas, their securities in this case. And I can see here in the computer that you already have a whole platform built in that people can use. And it looks very user-friendly and it's really amazing. What do you think the future will hold in this industry? You think it will be a point where we reach mass adoption, everything, and everyone will be using this type of platform to launch securities, or is something that's very far away in the future?
No, I mean, I think we're there today. In terms of the tech, we are there. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to get figured out in terms of some of the finer details in terms of security tokens and how they function on a technological level. But I mean, we're there. We're kind of at the forefront with it, along with a number of other firms that are very committed to seeing this through, because we understand what a benefit these security tokens offer relative to their legacy counterparts, which are pieces of paper. Right? Most securities that exist on Earth are pieces of paper, and we're saying there is no way that that's what the world looks like in 5 years from now, in 10 years from now. And so, really, in terms of the mass adoption, what we think it is it's just a matter of education, it's a matter of time, and it's a matter of a few very solid companies issuing these security tokens, having them trade on secondary markets, having people realize the benefits, and having regulators being very comfortable with the technology. And so, I mean, once that happens, that's when we really think that this kind of mass adoption that we always talk about in the space is really going to occur.
You think regulators are still very skeptical about this entire industry, or there is some progress being made here in the United States, or we have to go to another jurisdiction if we want to do this?
I think there's a lot of very great work being done by regulators right now, and great work by companies being done right now with regard to regulation. So, I mean, the thing that people always ask us is this SEC approved, or is this okay in the United States? And our response is, we're helping issuers of financial securities follow laws and follow regulations, right? We're giving them the tools to do that. And so regulators are happy about this. Regulators care that you are following the laws that exist. And that's what they care about. They care about that you're not scamming people. They care about that if you're doing a Reg D offering, you lock up your securities for 12 months for US investors. That's the types of things they care about. And what we're doing is we're giving issuers the tools to do just that. And so we're moving from this world where regulations are really enforced by a human saying, hey, you can't make that trade, to a world where code is actually able to restrict trades that aren't supposed to occur. And so regulators are actually very excited about this technology, and we're really kind of looking forward to the next steps.
Yeah, definitely. This sounds like the future, and the next 50 years will be very different. Transition from paper to machines, issuing securities and monitoring them.
Yeah, completely. Like, nobody thinks it's weird that books are now ebooks. You know, nobody thinks it's weird that now we send emails instead of mail, right? And so nobody in 5-10 years is going to think it's weird that securities are represented by tokens on blockchains instead of pieces of paper.
Exactly. Yeah, sounds great, guys. Check out polymath.com, right?
Polymath.network.
Polymath.network for more information about this project, and thank you so much.
Thanks.